If you're over 20, then your body is actually declining. But here's the scary part. Most people don't know that they're actually speeding it up. Multimillionaires are spending millions of dollars daily because they're trying to reverse aging. But is it actually possible? Well, the short answer is yes. Anyway, if that's all you wanted to hear, then you can click off the video. However, I will explain what happens to the body during aging, what you can actually reverse, and things you can do to slow it down. Okay, so we age because of two processes: gradual damage and reduced repair over time. You see, the body is a machine. A lot goes on at the cellular level. For example, cells are constantly being damaged and stem cells are also on the decline. Now I will explain as quick and as clear as possible so that you can understand what happens in these two events without going into too much details. And once we actually understand what goes on during aging, we can know exactly what we can do. Okay, so cells in the body are constantly being damaged. They constantly divide, make protein, and they're also used for tissue repair. And during these processes, errors can happen. For example, old cells can stop dividing and won't die. And when that happens, they create and release inflammatory chemicals which can affect healthy nearby cells. Another process that contributes to aging is when stem cells decline. They are like the body's raw material. They can make copies of themselves and they can differentiate and turn into different types of specialized cells. So some stem cells can become red blood cells, for example. Some can become epithelial cells and some can become neurons, for example. And I can go more in depth into these things here, but I just want to give you guys a general understanding for this video. So once cells start to decline in function, organs and organ systems start to decline too. That's why we age. We start to see a loss of elastin, so more wrinkles on the skin, decreased bone strength, reduced vision, hearing, and cognitive decline. So what can we actually reverse? Well, we can reverse biological age markers to some extent, for example, telomere length. We can also reduce inflammation, improve mitochondrial function, and we can also improve insulin sensitivity. However, what we cannot do is completely be immortal or stop time. Here are some things that you need to do today. Sleep better. Ideally 8 hours, but no less than 7. You see, sleeping is very, very important because it replenishes and restores the body. Once the body is well rested, then chances of cell damage or mistakes in metabolic activities drastically reduces. So all cells end up working at an optimum level. That's why your immune system gets stronger, your cognitive abilities start to increase, your skin starts to show less wrinkles, and you have a way lower chance of developing cancer. And this is just to name a few. I can talk about the benefits of sleep for hours. Fixing your diet is another thing that you can do today. Try to avoid processed food. They're high in added sugar and unhealthy fats. Too much sugar actually destroys the body way more than you know. I actually have a video talking about that you can watch. And this causes people to develop things like diabetes. It also causes weight gain, which can strain the bones and joints. So everything is connected, guys. And I can go way more in depth, but I just want to keep it simple. And if you know that you aren't getting enough nutrients, vitamins, and minerals, then you can use supplements to help. For example, I use vitamin B complex and omega-3 capsules. Now, the third thing that you need to do in order to slow down aging is to be physically active. Exercise reduces the risk of heart disease and stroke. It helps to build muscle and bone strength, which helps to prevent osteoporosis and frailty as you age. It burns calories and boosts metabolism also. Exercise also boosts immunity, reduces stress and anxiety, improves digestion and metabolic health, and many more benefits. So yeah, guys, Once you do these things, you will definitely slow down the aging process, and in some cases and some aspects of it, even reverse it. Anyway, I know people like Brian Johnson are trying their best to see how long humans can live, and that's going to be very, very exciting to watch. Anyway, that's the video, guys. Now I have the video here where I talk about the harmful effects of sugar, so go check that out. Anyway, if you want to see more health and wellness videos like this, guys, then don't forget to like and subscribe for more like this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.